Hello everyone, it's Taylor and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am planning for the week of January 17th through the 23rd in my MakseLife planner. And before we get started on the week, I wanted to show you guys how last week ended up looking. Now, this was an interesting week because I officially tested positive for COVID, and that meant I spent the entire week at home. So I called in sick on Monday morning. I was experiencing some symptoms and I got tested and was negative. And then on Tuesday, I felt better, but I decided to get tested before I tried to go into work because my district has it set up to where all employees and students can get tested on site before we go in. And so I ended up testing myself again and it was positive. So then I called in, obviously sick for the rest of the week, but then my district actually ended up canceling school on Thursday and Friday altogether because we were so understaffed and had so many students out for the week. So it was kind of a messy week on that side of things, but as far as being at home with COVID, luckily I did not have or experience extreme symptoms for the most part. I did pretty okay throughout the week. Probably the worst thing was headaches on and off, but I'm now filming this on Sunday and I feel much better, but I will not be going back to work until I test negative or until my 10 days of quarantine is up, which will be Thursday of the following week if I don't test negative on Tuesday. So with all of that being said, this was a week of reflection, to say the least. I think one of the things you experience, even more so than the physical effects of COVID, are the mental aspects as well and the emotional aspects of it. And it kind of just sends you into isolation and a lot of time to think. And in some ways that sucked, and in other ways it was really, really good for me. I did still kind of do some work from home, like things at school that I can't always get done since I'm teaching. I got to kind of sit down and work on from home, and that was kind of a positive. But aside from work things, I did just get to spend a lot of time reflecting and working on my goals. I know I've talked about how for goal setting, I really like to take the whole month of January to kind of write and rewrite my goals out until they feel like they fit with what I'm looking for the year. And so it was kind of nice to just have that time to sit back and focus on that sort of stuff. I also spent a lot of time taking care of myself mentally and physically. I finally got back to doing some yoga, as you can see here in my planner, and that was really, really nice. And then I also just, spent some time indoors watching movies. And yeah, it was I'm not going to say it was a great week because obviously getting tested positive for COVID wasn't on my list of things to do, but I am very lucky to be somebody that it did not affect terribly. And so I'm vaccinated, all that stuff. And so all I can do is just hope for that same experience for anyone else who catches it and just, I guess, figure out how to move on to the next thing. So this is how the week looked, and there was just kind of a lot of changes that I did not expect, but it ended up working out. So with all of that being said, also, I did work on some weekly action stuff. Even though I don't have my goals like 100% set and ready to go, I did still work on some weekly actions just based on things that I already know for sure I want to be working on throughout the year. And I did a really good job of checking a lot of this stuff off. So anyway, I know that was a lot, but kind of just a little update for you guys. And there was so much that happened that I felt like I kind of just wanted to share all that with you guys. So we are starting, like I said, the week of January 17th, and this starts us off with Martin Luther King Jr. Day, which means we will have no school. I'm going to pull out my kit over here. I'm going to be using a kit from Fern Creek Stickers, and if you don't know already, I'm absolutely obsessed with her kits. I usually rotate between Fern Creek Stickers and Planner Kate at this point. These are like my go-tos, but I do like using some other shops as well here and there. So anyway, this is kit 102, and so I picked up all the things. I always get the essentials. I don't always pick up the washi, but I guess I decided I wanted it this time. The headers, which she makes specifically for the MakseLife. The half and full boxes, which you get plenty of, and the full boxes as well, which are super cute. This is a very wintry kit, which I like to choose these for January. So that's what we're going to be starting off using today. Before we dive in, I'm going to change out my battery on my camera because it's already about to die. One sec. Okay, there we go. I should be good to go. Okay. So I think I want to kind of do what I did a couple weeks ago in my planner, where I just kind of lay out my full boxes randomly and not worry so much about the structure of the week, which would have worked out better last week since I didn't end up working, but I feel like that's kind of the vibe I want to go with this week. I'm just kind of feeling it. Oh gosh, I almost knocked over my drink. So I think that's how I'm going to kind of start this. So we're going to work on the strip headers first and then go from there. And I'm going to see how I did this last time. Okay, yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I felt like I kind of wanted to be a little more chatty during this plan with me. So I hope you guys are okay with the chatty one today. But one of the things I wanted to talk about was the planners that I am using that I finally decided I think I'm going to use for the year. And I always say that, but I feel like a lot of people have kind of come to this reality in the planner world. But when I say the planners I'm going to use for the year, I mean the planners I'm going to use until they no longer fit my needs. And then if I change, I change. But for the most part, I'm one of those people that pretty much sticks with at least the main planner for the year. Like, for example, my MakseLife, I don't really see myself changing. I know last week I was talking about how I really miss my Erin Condren planners. And if I was going to leave the MakseLife, that's probably what I would do and use the companion notebooks. But upon thinking about it more further, I realized that I think I would be better off sticking to this planner as my main go-to. However, to kind of fill my Erin Condren itch, I've decided that I am going to try to use Erin Condren for my daily planning and hopefully my memory planning if I actually follow through with it this year. The reason I'm iffy about the memory planning is because to me it is a lot of extra work, but I'm trying to simplify how I possibly decide to memory plan. Part of what I'm thinking is, well, for a while I was considering, rather than memory planning in an entirely different planner, just using this page every week to use photos, and that way I don't feel like if I miss a day of taking notes of what happened or taking any pictures, then I feel okay that, you know, I don't feel like I have this empty space in the weekly view of a memory planner. Whereas this way, I can just focus on the highlights and kind of use this as like a photo collage page. I don't know. I'm a little unsure. I think I might just try it out for January and see if I like it. And if I don't, and I don't feel like my memory planning itch is satisfied, then I'm thinking about then waiting for an Erin Condren sale and purchasing a vertical planner to then use for memory planning. And then I could just go back and do whatever I did on these pages in that planner. I kind of think that's what I'm going to do because I think it's better to maybe try something out that's a little less overwhelming before purchasing another $75 planner and then not using it. Now, speaking of, I have an Erin Condren vertical flower power planner that I purchased for 2021 memory planning. And then I did not touch a single page in that planner. And so it's brand new. It's in perfect condition. So then there was a part of me that considered maybe using it for this year, but just redating it, or even going backwards and trying to memory plan from what I can, just based on photos I have in my phone from last year. I feel like that would be a lot of work, and so that one doesn't scream that's what I want to do. Hold on, I gotta pick what washi I want to use down here. I think I'm gonna use this one. So anyway, if I chose to redate that planner, I don't love that idea, only because I would be using very, very minimal stickers in my memory planner, and so that means not using kits, because if I used kits, that would literally double my budget for sticker kits every month, and I just cannot afford to do that. So I really wanted to keep the planning style minimal, which is why I originally chose the Flower Power Planner, because it had just enough like decoration and color to not feel the need to use stickers. So that's kind of where I'm at. I think if I end up purchasing a memory planner, I will probably go with the Flora design, because one, it's absolutely beautiful, and two, it would kind of do what I said the Flower Power Planner would do, and that is keeping it simple without having to add stickers, while also having a little bit of something to it that's more decorative. So that's kind of where I'm at, and we're gonna just take it little by little, but I think I'm gonna start off this month with trying to use these pages for photo memories, and then we'll see how I like that. And if I don't feel like it's enough or quite satisfying, then I will probably just go back to using these pages for weekly MakseLife goal setting reflections, and that sort of thing. Okay, so I'm gonna take a pause for a second from our discussion about memory planning to decide what other washi is going to go well with this design down here. I'm kind of thinking, oh gosh, I love these two thin washies here. I also love the snowflakes. So I think I'm going to use the pink, and then we'll use one more thick washi above it probably. Is kind of what I'm thinking. Or we could even just use this space down here for mules, and that would leave more space in the planner for other stuff, which is kind of what sounds like a good idea. So I think I might go with that. Planio. So the other planning system I think I want to try to do this year, or use this year, is the daily A5 ring setup from Erin Condren. I actually purchased the A5 rings for the first time when they released them last planner release season. And I picked up the A5 daily planner that was an 18-month, so that way I could have all of the 2022 months in case I decided to use that this year. And I kind of tested it out, and I didn't love it last year. I think I just felt overwhelmed because there was so much extra, I guess you could say, with an A5 ring setup. It just feels like a lot, and it's not, in my opinion, super easy to pull out and use. So I didn't love it, but I think I'm going to give it a try this year because I have it. And one of my goal focuses this year is using what I have to reduce clutter and also to save money. And so I think I'm going to use it as a daily planning system because I think it's a beautiful system, first of all. And I will have to, I don't have to, but I would like to purchase some Flora colored functional stickers for that planner, but again, very minimal. And I think I'm going to film my first daily plan with me in that planning system this week and then post that for you guys. So I think that is going to kind of fill another part of my Erin Condren itch that I have been feeling lately. One thing I noticed this week that I was a little bit bothered by was that all of my stickers, actually the past 2 weeks, all of my stickers have been peeling up, and I am trying something different this year where I actually bought a wall shelf for above my desk, and it has a ledge on it so that I can have my planner leaned against the wall and open for me to see. I didn't like leaving it open on my desk because my cats like to climb up there and lay on it. And so to avoid that, I thought this would be a great plan. But I'm noticing that with my planner sitting open up there every day, the stickers are not staying down, especially the stickers that I've pulled up and replaced. For some reason they're not sticking, and I don't know if it's because my room is really warm from the heat being on in the house or what it is, but it's really bothered me lately, and I just don't know why they aren't sticking. But it is what it is. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna be able to talk while I do this because I need to place these full boxes in a way that's gonna work. So I'm gonna go ahead and focus on doing that real quick. Okay, you guys, I think I'm satisfied. I think I'm finally okay with how this looks. All right, so let's start first with, let's go ahead and put meals down here at the bottom because I know I want to do that. And her kits, I'm just going to take this off because I'm not going to reuse it and it just keeps coming up. I love that her kits come with the mealtime stickers already. Honestly, it's like my favorite thing, but also an annoying thing when kits come with literally everything, because then you're like, why do I even bother buying functional stickers when these kits come with them? But then when you don't use the same company of stickers every time, then you're glad that you have all those extra functional stickers. So anyway. Okay, so I have meals down at the bottom, and I absolutely love that, so we're good there. I'm not going to put weather in here this week because I'm going to save weather for my daily planner because I think I'd prefer to have it in that one. So the next thing we're going to do is just kind of take each day, and we're going to use the space however it seems fit. So I definitely want to put some of these reminders at the top on Monday that we have no school and it's trash day. So for trash day, she already again has the icons and the scripts for it. So we'll just put this up at the top. Perfect. So we have trash day, and then we want to mark that there is no school. And I don't think she has a no school. Oh, yes, she does. Should have known. So for no school, I think I'll just put an asterisk. And we'll kind of just put it underneath like that. I love it. Okay. Then on Monday, so I'm kind of using my phone right now to reference my pre-planning. I just have each day written out and then the things underneath that I want to make sure I get in my planner. I just recently started doing this and I love it. So then I can mark off. I got no school, I got trash day in, which is great. So the next thing that I want to try and do on Monday is some yoga. And so I have yoga stickers that I can use for this. And I have either icons or I have some scripts. So I think I'm going to try to use, actually they might be in doodles. Oh yeah, it's also MLK Day. I want to mark that. So let me find the yoga stickers. I feel like I just had these out. Ah, this is so annoying.
2 hours later.
Yoga. Oh my gosh, there they are. Okay, I think we're gonna use this kind of mint green yoga sticker, and I don't know if I want to put it on another sticker, or I think I might put it on one of these and then treat it as something I can check off. I like that. So now I want to mark MLK Day, so I think I should have January through June. Perfect. MLK Junior Day. I also have some very pretty script stickers for holidays. That would be pretty too. I think we'll use one of these. There, that works great. Okay, so then Bachelor is also Monday night, and oh my goodness, I just found the cutest Bachelorette and Bachelor stickers from, what's the name of the shop? Tattoo Teacher Plans uses the shop. The Fox and Pip. They have a bunch of super cute icons. Let me pull up these stickers. Oh my gosh. Look how freaking adorable these Bachelor stickers are. I'm obsessed. So I plan on ordering some of these when I order my February kits later today, but one of the February kits I really want is sold out from Fern Creek Stickers, and so I'm waiting for her response to see if she's going to restock on them before I put in my order. Okay, anyway, Bachelor is going to be in the evening, and I think we're going to use a half box since it is a 2-hour event. And then I think I'm going to use the heart, or I could use a TV icon. Is there a TV icon? I feel like I need a TV icon, which I might have. Surely I have a TV icon somewhere. All right, you guys, 1 second. I'm going to look for it. Oh, there's like a dark navy blue one. I don't know if that's too... Ooh, there's also a little gray one. Perfect. Okay. Here we have a little TV icon that we're going to use from my Planner Kate samplers, which always come in handy. Okay, so we'll put that there, and then I think I'm going to use some time tomorrow for some planning and some other things. I'm just going to put a blank sticker there for now, but I am going to use some time in the evening to do some prep stuff for the week. Since I have the day off, I might as well use that time. I'm just not sure exactly how I'm going to use it yet, so we're going to keep that blank. All right, we're going to move on to Tuesday. Tuesday, I would like to have last week's plan with me uploaded. I think I'll use one of these ones up here. We're going to try the light blue. Do it like that. And then I think I will just use one of these little icons. And then we'll put upload next to it. And then I also want to have another video uploaded on Thursday, so I think I'm just going to do the same thing for Thursday, and I think we'll use a pink one and do that. Okay. Perfect. So let's move on. We have upload plan with me. I also go back to work. So we can use... I'm sorry. I don't know where it stopped, but we're just adding work. And I took all of these off from last week, and we're just going to reuse them. And hopefully I get to go back. So I can go back to work on Tuesday if I test negative in the morning. And if I still test positive, then I can't go back until Thursday, because then that'll be a full 10 days of quarantine, and I will be considered good to go. I would like to do some yoga on Tuesday, so I think I'm going to use one of these again with the yoga stickers. Let's use a pink. We'll layer it with a blue. I think that'll work fine. Okay, so then moving on to Wednesday. I would like to use Wednesday to edit and have dinner at my dad's house because we are still doing the every other Wednesday thing. Again, if I am considered able to go back to work on Tuesday, then I'm going to consider myself okay to go to my dad's house, and that's just kind of how we'll plan for that. And if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, and it'll be no big deal. So I think I'm going to use this cute little box down here for going to my dad's house. And usually it's kind of a late night extravaganza. So that's what I'm going to kind of plan for as later in the evening. And then trying to get some editing done and probably some reading too. But for now, we'll just do it like this. So for editing, I think we'll use this box here. And then we'll also put work up there. And I think I want to use this cute little box for work. I just really hope I'm going to be able to go back to work on Tuesday because that would be ideal. But we will see how everything pans out. I'm going to put a little heart here for dinner at my dad's house. And call that good. All right, moving on to Thursday. Thursday is payday, so we definitely want to mark that because I am actually paying my insurance for the first time completely on my own because I actually was still on my parents since I'm only 24, but my stepdad retired early, so I had to go ahead and switch to the insurance provided by my work, which luckily isn't too crazy expensive, but it's definitely going to take a hit on my monthly paychecks. And so this will be interesting to see how my paycheck looks this month, especially because I'm paying for 2 months of insurance, January and February at one time. So it'll be a double hit on my paycheck. So I'm just a little anxious to see how that comes out because knowing what this paycheck looks like is going to help with my financial goals and budgeting and savings and all that. So that'll be important. And now I kind of wish that this was the green one instead of the pink one since there's a lot of pink right there. So I think I'm going to switch this out just because I don't want too much pink in that one area, which I know probably seems super silly to some of you, but that is just how I would prefer it. Okay, great. Then we have, I want to do, let's put in work again. I think we'll do this little colorful or floral one here. I'm really liking the way that this is looking, you guys. I love, love, love it. And now I'm realizing on Tuesday, I should probably move this work sticker down and mark that I need to go in and get tested first before I go. So we're going to scoot this down here. Oops. And we're going to put, I don't know if she has a don't forget sticker. I used to love those Planner Kate don't forgets. They were the best. I think I might have some in here, so we're gonna check real quick. Okay, I know I have some, so we're gonna check these. Oh, there you go. Don't forget. Perfect. I think I'll use one of these too. All right, moving back to Thursday. So I'm trying to do yoga about every other day. And if it doesn't happen, it's fine. My goal for now is just to do yoga this every week. But I have Monday just because the day's off. But then Tuesday, skipping Wednesday, and then Thursday, I want to try again. I guess we're going to use this color since that's what is available. I feel like that puts a lot of green down here, but it's fine. Oh. I just realized Thursday is when we start symphony chorus rehearsals back up. So I might do yoga before that, but I think I'm going to go ahead and put one of these down. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. I might not want to do yoga before. I might be able to do it when I get home, but we'll see. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that there and then put this here. And even if they're out of order, that's totally fine. But I think that's how we're going to place it. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go ahead. I don't want to peel up this full box, but I kind of want to give it a little more room. All right, let's move on to Friday. So Friday, obviously, we're going to go to work. Which box do we want to use? We want to use a pink box. All right, so we have work up at the top, and I just love this, you guys. I feel like I'm able to be a little more creative, and this is a little more refreshing to look at than my typical spreads. Okay, so I think I want to try to have like a board game and movie night on Friday. Oh, we do go back to Bitty Beats on the 21st. So I will be taking my niece and Jane to Bitty Beats. So for Bitty Beats, that'll be around 5:30. Let's use this little guy. And we can use another cute little music note to mark that. It's only a 30-minute class, so I don't like to use too large of a sticker. Okay, so we have Bitty Beats, and then I think we definitely want to do a movie night. So let's put that down at the bottom on this guy. Okay, so then moving on to Saturday. I want to do some morning yoga on Saturday and go on a walk. I just feel like going on a walk and getting out, getting fresh air and getting exercise is a great thing to do on Saturday mornings. So I think that's what I'm going to shoot for. So we'll use my last, what I'm going to call my yoga sticker here. We'll pair it with the pink. I might also try to get together with my friend Carly on Saturday morning, but I still need to verify that with her. So I'm just going to tap that in my phone and come back to it. Okay, let's skip down to the evening real quick. So on the 22nd, there is a board and brush event that we're doing with my coworkers. I still haven't signed up for it, but I'm going to try to do that this week and try to go to that on Saturday evening. It's at 5 p.m. Which full box do we want to use for that? I think this one we'll use. And we'll just put a little star there. I would also like to try and take a Wild University course on Saturday. So there's a mix of things that can happen in this morning time. So for now, I think we will just put, I think I'll do this smaller blue one and just leave it blank for now. Okay. Then we move on to Sunday. Oh, I need to put my weekend sticker up. So we need to scoot these down a little bit. I kind of wanted to layer some of this washi. Yeah, we want to layer this cute little floral washi. I don't know why I picked this up because that's way too much extra washi, but it's cute. So then we'll take a weekend sticker, and I think we're still going to layer it up high, but it's just going to kind of have that extra oomph underneath. We'll put yoga back up there, and then we can scoot this one down a little bit. Let's move on and add some church here. Maybe we want to add this one. Since we did not go to church this week, we are reusing the sticker I placed last week. All right, then we definitely need some planner time on Sunday to kind of get ready for the week. And I think I'm going to use one of the cute little planner doodles that I have. Then I always need to film on Sunday. Okay, you guys, that is a lot of stuff, and I love it when I have my week actually planned out like this. It feels really good. So that's what we are going to do. We're going to go ahead and fill this out, and we'll be good to go. Okay, I'm going to come back to the to-do list for the week a little bit later once I decide what important things need to take priority this week that I need to make sure get done. I added my habits over here. Same thing as last week. Read, bed by 10, no picking my nails, which will help since I painted them. Read the Daily Stoic, read my daily scripture, and jot down a memory every single day. And everything else looks pretty much good to go. I left some things blank just to kind of play it by ear in case things do change. But overall, I feel really good about this spread. I think that this will be an interesting week. We'll see how everything pans out. Hopefully, I will be in the clear when it's time to go back to work, but I will obviously have a plan otherwise just in case. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know down in the comments if you did, and also be sure to give this video a thumbs up. It always helps out my channel when you do. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!